Yeah, you read that correctly. I know, I didn't. I had no idea either. But it turns out, yep, Redcat made four-wheelers, quads. This one, it is, I don't know. I'm gonna guess probably late 90s, early 2000s-ish, 70cc little four-stroke Roni quad. So when I saw this, when I was sniffing around on the Facebook marketplace, I thought, yep, I'll have that. So borrowed a pickup truck, went and picked it up, and drug her home, and here she is.
This isn't looking good. This is not looking good. That's not looking good. That's not looking good. This isn't looking good. There's nothing here.
So as you've just heard from Tony, it's all looking really good.
So in all actuality, it's really not that bad. This whole control here with the horn, the light switch, all that stuff, it does nothing here. The parking brake though, that actually yeah, the parking brake actually works. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, well, you know, the brakes might need just a bit of adjustment. Not bad though. Disc brakes, huh? How you like that? The wiring is in a pretty bad way. I've got the battery disconnected right now because there is some sort of voltage draw on this thing, and yeah, the battery just goes dead if you leave it for, oh, I don't know, 2-3 days or so. This headlight is gone, and this one is, well, the bracket on one side is just a little not there anymore. Factory keyage, oh yeah, you know, it does the thing. Yeah, the plastics aren't held on very well. And, you know, no keys, push to start. You know what it is. This is where the old stickers were. We peeled it off and you can kind of see what the original color of this was, and it is just super duper sun faded. You know, we've got some missing hardware. That's all right. The tail light is, well, she's broken. It still works. It still works, but it's, you know, there's just no lens there. That's okay. Tires aren't bad, you know, for cruising around the yard. I think they'll be fine. Someone did a front bumper delete. Brackets are, well, they're broken. And it's a Redcat. I mean, what more credentials do you need? The engine runs really, really well though. You know, it usually starts up pretty easily. You let it warm up for just a little bit, flip the choke off, and she's a little ripper. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, all right, yep, oh, okay, got him. Brakes. Oh, yeah. Gonna die. And I know you may be thinking, yeah, just because it says Redcat on it, Redcat didn't actually make that, did they? Well, check it out. There's you know, right on the engine cover there, it says Redcat. So it's got to be. That logo, does that logo look familiar? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The thing was cheap, guys. I mean, you know, it was I paid $300 for it. Yeah, so I mean, cheaper than just about anything Redcat makes nowadays. But she's been ridden hard and put away wet, if you know what I mean. So what are we gonna do with this thing? Soup it up? Make it real dangerous? Yep, could. Might be able to do something like that. Make it RC? That'd be pretty cool. You know, maybe a couple 5th scale servo on the old throttle doodle there. That would be pretty cool. As fun as that would be, this quad is actually going to an 8-year-old nice, sweet young lady. Now this is going to be your first quad, as you can imagine. We're going to clean it up, make it look nice. We're going to make it run real well, make it really reliable and easy so she can jump on the thing, hit the button, and go do haggard backwoods type shit. And it ought to be fun. It ought to be a good time. I've never had a Redcat four-wheeler. You know, have you? Probably not. Maybe you have. If you knew about this, let me know. Am I the last one to know about this? I was today years old when I found out. So we don't really know, you know, everything that's wrong with it until we really... That's a train. We really don't know everything that's wrong with the old Redcat until we get the shell off and really dig into that wiring. Maybe, you know, we can restore some functional functions to this thing, but maybe not. And, you know, maybe we can eliminate this altogether and eliminate some of that rat's nest of wiring that's in there. Whew, smells like fuel. That's good. But first step is going to be getting the shell off. That bearing on that side feels a little loose. This one feels nice and tight. There's no real play in anything except for the little rubber bushings right here, but the wiring though is just, and you can see she's been rolled a few times. The front plastics are, I mean, they're not bad. We got a little bit of damage right here that's actually broken, but where the front cover screws in, most of these are broken, and it was mostly held on with zip ties, but that's okay. How many drift cars have we seen that are held together with zip ties?
All of them.
Yeah. And we've got just a colossal fuel leak. I mean, this thing's gonna start a fire quicker than my ex-girlfriend. Ooh, 72 for real?
Oh,
dang, dude, that's 2 extra cc's for free, bro.
This is cm.
Centimeters, cubic centimeters.
Oh, yeah. 72. Maybe changing that 70 to a 72 on our online searches might yield something a little bit better. I can see a lot of things similar. I can't find this one.
Yeah.
And it's bothersome.
I know. Oh yeah, dude. It's practically restored. Yeah, it's amazing what a little bit of brake clean can do. All right, part of the
Hey, Junior.
part of the paint prep is getting the old decals off. So we've got to get the old familiar Redcat doodle off. Yeah, I pulled the other one off already.
We should have taped over it.
It's super faded. I can't get this one on. I mean, we could save it and put it back on.
Nah. Let's just peel.
Come on. We already got most of the stickers off, and you can see just how faded this thing. Don't worry. We retained the OG. Put it on the fridge because we were running out of spots. Yeah. No. Yeah, not by Ford. Ugh.
That's
perfect.
Way better than a Ford.
Perfect. Wash it. Get all the 30 years of freaking dirt off the thing. Yuck. The original color actually looks pretty cool. All right, so we went shopping and we got all kinds of good stuff. We got mean green, the good stuff. Oil for an oil change. Snacks, you know, freeze pops. New fuel line, a new fuel filter. Briggs & Stratton, $10. $10 for this thing. We're gonna clean this up and get this ready for paint. This will kind of be like our test piece. You ready to see what color we're gonna paint it, Ethan? Bam! No. This is satin French lilac.
Can I unsee it?
It's not for us, it is for an 8-year-old girl.
I know.
And if you were an 8-year-old girl, you'd probably be into French lilac. I'm making the executive decision. We're gonna paint this front piece this color. The way it breaks up the purple a little bit, and it's still, you know, a pretty interesting color. car's painted, and I went ahead and painted this part. The whole inside of the thing is black now. Imagine the lilac right here. Might be, I mean, it's not my favorite color combination, but it's a color combination, that's for sure. We also put the JDM student driver right here. Ethan saw this sticker and was like, hey, that has to go right there. And he is correct. Check it out. It is Dunzo, and it runs freaking awesome. The reassembly was, you know, just as easy as it was during the assembly. I put these hand grips on it. This is actually from like a Schwinn bicycle. I had some really nice Scott ones, but they actually didn't fit. These handlebars are 70 millimeter and normal motorcycles are like 72. But these fit on it great, and they look nice, and they're pretty comfy. I adjusted the brakes, and now we've got lots of brake action because before there was really none. The paint, I screwed it up here. I dumped gas all over it when I was filling it up. But you know, that's what we make stickers for. The front, the headlights look, well, I mean, they look like headlights. And I wired it up to this switch here. So this switch actually does something now, which is cool. And you know, we had to put the student driver JDM sticker on it. Keeping with the JDM theme, we've got, you know, the JDM sticker slap right here. And you know, I had to give my girl the Hoonigan key tag, 3D printed Thingiverse. Check it out if you want one. But yeah, the thing runs awesome, and I'm really looking forward to seeing her reaction when we give her this thing and going out for a little cruise. Get up on there. What do you think? It's the color you picked out. Ready to go ripping? Oh yeah, it's got headlights, all the stuff. Yeah. Ready to go ripping? Turn it on. You want to turn it on? You need two things. It on. You need the keys, and you've officially been pinned.
Damn right.
Yep. Yeah, turn that. Mm-hmm. And then. All right. Now hold on. Get it. There you go. There you go. Maximum berries. I think that is actually pretty successful. Brittany is having a blast on that thing. She is getting her confidence up. She was a little weary at first. She was going kind of slow, but now she's really starting to rip that thing. And the way I see it, you know, if she gets 6 months out of this thing, a year out of this thing, $300 all in, not that big of a deal. Plus a little bit of paint, plus some oil, plus some lights. Yeah, it's not good. It's not what's important. This is what's important. Frickin' Redcat, ripping.